Hey, this is Mike Renoir, Northwest Fight Scene, NWFightScene.com. I'm here with Drew the Eternal Fire Brokenshire, ahead of your fight next Saturday, a week from today, at Cage Warrior Combat 9, the Kent Showwear Center. How's it going today?
It's going great. I just got done with a good training session down at West Coast Fight Team in Auburn. Now we're up here doing the meeting with you guys. So, I'm feeling great, ready to go. Today was pretty much the last hard day of training. Now it's time to get ready for the fight, rest up, and be ready to go.
All right, now let's get right into the fight. Sterling Ford, tough opponent, another tough opponent for you, like how you like him. Strikeforce veteran. He's coming off a loss. He did a couple wins earlier, in the last year or so. I guess he's training with Northwest Elite now, but at a Victory Athletics. A game opponent. Talk about him as an opponent.
I've actually sparred him several years ago, and he's a real tough guy. He's, a rangy striker. He's not known for, taking things to the ground, so that should lead to a real exciting fight for the fans. I plan on bringing the pace like nobody's ever seen before, and I'm ready to go.
Now, you've had a real successful year. You're, cage sport champion. You've had, a string of wins. You had your boxing debut this year, which you also won. Talk about this fight year for you.
This year's been real good. I had a loss to Lee Morrison, and that kind of really changed things. My coach, Trevor Jackson, changed up my regimen. So now we're going a lot of real focus on the conditioning. We've changed all my training up, so the last year's been really good as far as that goes. So I think, my last several fights have shown that my cardio is on another level, and that really brings a big asset to me to be able to push the pace for 5 rounds lately, and now I have to switch gears a little bit to a 3-round fight against Sterling Ford.
Okay. Now, what's the fight week like for you? What do you do during fight week? You're not hard training, but going into the fight, do you do anything? Any rituals that you do or anything like that?
The biggest thing is making sure my weight's on point. I'm drinking lots of water, staying really hydrated, making sure everything I eat is good. That way my weight cut will be as easy as possible. I like to cut as little weight as possible and stay as close to fight weight as possible. As far as fight week goes, it's all pretty light. It's all about recovery. I've done all the hard training now, so now it's about recovery, keeping my mind sharp, and getting ready to go. So it'll be light sparring, some pad work, things like that, some light grappling, but nothing that's going to endanger me to be injured before my fight, and everything that's just going to heal me up and get me as sharp as possible come fight night.
Okay, now, Kent Showwear Center, a good venue, big venue. You have a lot of family and friends coming to this fight?
Yeah, definitely. There'll be, hopefully I'll have a big following. I'm not selling the tickets physically, so I can't tell you exactly how many people are going to be there. But, people are telling me they're buying tickets, so I'm just going to believe them, and I'm sure when I come out, there'll be a loud roar.
All right, now, if they buy tickets, apparently they can use a code that will be, so they'll be in your cheering section. And what's that code? Do you know?
The code to buy tickets from me basically is CWC for Cage Warrior Combat, CWC15. So you just use that as your discount code, and it kind of gives me credit for the sale, so they know, who's buying the tickets for who.
Perfect. Anyone to thank for this fight? Any sponsors you want to mention?
Lots of sponsors. Action Tattoo in Auburn. They're always there. They've been supporting me for a long time now. We got West Coast Fight Team, Ludus FC, the Academy of Brian Johnson. We got Edge Personal Training in Ballard. They've been helping me a lot with my strength and conditioning. Who else we got? Northwest Fight Scene. You guys are always there supporting, giving us great interviews, giving us the great press, and that's pretty much it.
Well, you heard it here. Drew Brokenshire here at the UFC Gym, Roosevelt in Seattle, a week out from your fight at Cage Warrior Combat 9 at the Kent Showwear Center. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.